kura. So this is our Te Ara Tohu Maramataka, so it's a guide sheet. It's something that we created because we used to get lots of questions about the different phases, and while we didn't actually want to sort of say this is it or this is not, we thought we'd at least provide some information that would help people who are just starting out on this journey, because as you'll find out as you learn more about the Maramataka, that there are so many different Maramataka across the motu, and there's different kupu, there's slightly different sort of nuances amongst them. We didn't want anyone to kind of take it and say this is it and be absolutely stuck with it, because it's not. It is always intended just to be a guide, just to be a start where you can do your own research. So this one follows Te Whanau Apanui, and the main source for this is Wiremu Tāwhai in his book Living by the Moon. Highly recommend it. It's absolutely in all of our resources that we create. We always share the link to, if you want to purchase the book, it's through Huia Publishers. Highly recommend it. And there's information in here that follows that, plus some other information from our own experiences and knowledge, and from others that people have shared.
So for each of them, if you come to the first ones, you can see the numbers at the top. So there's 2 columns for the numbers. The first numbers, it says MAG, which is actually the majority of Maramataka.
We couldn't think about any other kind of abbreviations, so MAJ is majority.
Start with whiro as the first night. Engari, for Te Whanau Apanui, it's actually the 16th night is whiro. So if you follow those through, and also if you're looking at an app, it also starts with whiro being the first night of the lunar cycle. So that's just both there. Then we've got each of the phases, and we've kind of grouped up the phases where the kōrero is relevant to that particular group of marama. And then the energy levels, and you can see average, decreasing, rising.
And you've got it down here.
The key down the bottom.
There's a key on the bottom.
And then finally, just some activities and observations. Like we said before, just some ideas, whānau, to really get you started. It's not like tuturueas with each of them, but more a place for you to really start doing your own rangahau and thinking about what that might mean and how you're living those things. So again, it was a starting point, and it's an upgrade from the Microsoft Word sheet that we sent out last year.
So we thought we would up it a bit this year in 2019, actually get something in colour.
And then on the back is some of the kupu that we've used inside of it, in case you're not familiar, and again trying to make sure that we support and share our reo, as a description of each of the kupu that we've used around each of the different marama phases. Of course, really important is the references.
There's the references, so you'll see a lot of people here that we follow. You'll find, if you put in their details
Google
on
them.
social media or on Google, you'll find some wonderful resources. Highly recommend if you can find the Wakahuia video about Ririata Makiha. That is just the
next level
compulsory viewing, really, for anybody who wants to learn about Maramataka. So find that. If you follow Professor Rangi Mātamua's page, what he's got at the moment is page, social media.
Page,
and his book.
Matariki.
Yeah. So if you get any of that, and then we'll just quickly also show you our phone apps.
My moment caller.
that will also help, because we get a lot of queries about the little images that we share on social media, and just about every image that we share we'll always get a question.
Which app?
So we've put them all here so that people know which ones we're using, and we'll show you them, and then just some of our just the keys, so you know which one we're referring to. But we're hoping that by producing this guide sheet this year, that it's actually helping to share a lot more information, and we include one of these within every product that's purchased from us. So
one, like even if you order 5 products,
you'll get 5 of them. So for every product that's purchased, we've included one of these, so that no matter what you buy, you can still access this information. So that's our guide sheet.
Like we see, we get 100 questions about which apps we use. So if you check us out on Instagram, you'll see that we post quite a lot about what particular marama it is, what time. So check it out, the moon, and it gives you a picture. And as we said before, this says day 8. For day 8, you want to follow what it says on the first column for major. Because if you see day 8 for Te Whanau Apanui, it's completely different to day 8 on the app.
Yes.
So day 8, we know now.
We're in Tamatia Kaiaiki.
Engari, if you were to think of it, that was This one, it looks like it would be Tangaroa Mua. Doesn't look like Tangaroa Mua. Ka pai. So that's one app that we use. The second app that's out there that a lot of our whānau is Hina. So that's another app that's been produced too.
Great one.
It's a great one.
It's also got other Indigenous cultures that you can. It's that wheel that you can sort of and you can change if you want to see like Hawaiian or other Maramataka that's used across the Pacific.
Māori, Mangaia. So it's another great app that we found as well. That a lot of whānau are using, especially.